to wear at the Turf Club on actual Halloween, but I'm only going to do it once. Only going to do it one time. Gone are the years where I wear the intense Halloween costume over and over and over. October 26th, so Saturday, Undercover Organism is playing at the Iowa City Yacht Club. Hello, Iowa. I'm from Iowa City, and I always love to see what's going on there. Undercover Organism, they played at Galactic Get Down 2019, and they're playing with the Violent Nines. Blending electronic loops and samples with live instrumentation, Undercover Organism creates a sound they call live electronic jam fusion. I'd say that is accurate. With influences in jam, funk, hip-hop, dub, and many styles of electronic music, Undercover Organism strives on exciting the crowd with sounds they don't normally hear from a live band. That is cool. Oh, this is sweet. October 26th, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot Roadshow. What? I didn't know this was happening. Or maybe I saw it and I just put it out of my mind because I knew I couldn't go. Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith come to your town to show their latest and greatest motion picture, the star-studded Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. The New Jersey stoner icons who first hit the screen 25 years ago in Clerks are back. When Jay and Silent Bob discover that Hollywood is rebooting an old movie based on them, the clueless duo embark on another cross-country mission to stop it all over again. Cool, that's at the Fitzgerald Theater Saturday at 7. That is cool. Big River Pizza again, Saturday on the 26th, The Jaunty with Ragged But Right in St. Paul, Minnesota. Saturday at 7 o'clock. In a world filled with instant gratification, gimmicky oversaturation, and a lack of true improvisation, The Jaunty pays tribute to music's ability to transcend simple entertainment and cultivate a truly distinctive experience. That is awesome. The Jaunty down at Big River Pizza in St. Paul. Ooh, November 2nd, Romer Dome is back. Or your other favorite show from people that you know. Romer Dome Season 5 featuring Dakota Mucky. That's one heck of a first episode. Celebrating our 50th year of cultivating and showcasing homegrown music, partnering with Minneapolis Television Network, where we are right now, and Vicarious Visions. Where is it? Who's doing, right there, Vicarious Visions. This is gonna be exciting. What can you expect from the Romer Dome Familia this year? Remember MTV Unplugged or VH1 Face the Music. We are going to recreate the intimacy between the artist and fan. Come prepared to be in it. All caps. Cool, showtime 3:30 to 5. And next week, biggest show of the week, Monster Mashup. On the day of Halloween, we have Dead Larry doing a Flaming Lip set. We got the Burbillies being the Burbillies. Got Max Graham Fam doing a special cover set. And Dream of the Wild doing a Grateful Dead / Ween set. So I don't know if they're going to play Ween like the Grateful Dead, or maybe they're going to play the Grateful Dead like Ween, or both. That'd be fun. At the Turf Club on October 31st, $12 in advance, $15 day of the show. Doors are at 7, shows at 8. Yeah, so I very much encourage you to come out to Monster Mashup. It's gonna be a really good time. We got decorations for days. Next summer, here comes the big reveal. I said there was some news, and now I'm telling you the news. Are you ready for the news? Let me look at the chat. Is anybody chatting? Chat with me. Ready for the news? Okay, I'll tell you. We have the dates for Galactic Get Down. Galactic Get Down 2020. Will be July 30th to August 1st. That is the absolute last possible days of July and the very first possible day of August. July 30th to August 1st, once again at Outback Ranch in Houston, Minnesota. So mark your calendars, take the time off work now, start squirreling away. Tickets go on sale the end of November. We have early bird tickets, a limited amount of those, and then we have advanced tickets after that. We will be posting the Facebook event and announcing fully tomorrow morning, but those of you watching the show, you know Galactic Get Down 2020, the Outer Space Music Festival, is back and ready to go. I'm very excited, very excited. So you get to hear me talk about Galactic Get Down all the time once again. So Weekend Get Down, that's about it. Our first video is my video. I had recorded a bunch of video while I was out in Hawaii in February, and just kind of throughout my life went through my phone, and then I put some of that together, and then I decided I would make this a prize on Patreon. If I got over a certain amount of subscribers, then I would release a video. And I wasn't nearly ready, so I got some stock footage and kind of made this climate change beautiful dark mix. And I really wasn't thinking that anyone would ever see it. I was just kind of doing it for fun, like a home movie. But I released it, and then I put it on the actual internet this week. And thanks for watching it like 2,500 times so far. I appreciate that. because that's a lot more than I thought. So this is my video, without further ado, of the Smokin Joe from It's About Time, the song Take Your Time.
There are means no ends can justify. How long can we close our eyes? Yes, we're being taken for a ride, and the enemy is on either side, and they are slowly closing in. And I know we could fight, but do you think we could win? I need to take a step away. I want my mind to be clear. Fly to a place so far away. No one will find me here. 2, 3, 4. Just stay strong, keep moving on, and you will find where you belong. It can take a big mistake to find you were right all along. It can make you cry. You may feel it'll never be alright, but I can testify that nothing lasts forever. Just take your time, take your time, and put down that axe you have to grind. Step outside, realize it's all in your mind. Means no ends can justify. And how long can we close our eyes? Yes, we're being taken for a ride, and the enemy is on either side, and they are slowly closing in. And I know we should fight, but do you think we could win? I need to take a step away. I want my mind to be clear. Fly to a place so far away. No one will find me here. 2, 3, 4. And just stay strong, keep moving on, and you will find where you belong. And it can take a big mistake to find you were right all along. And it will make you cry, and you may feel it'll never be alright, but I can testify that nothing lasts forever. Just take your time, take your time. Put down that axe you have to grind. Step outside and realize it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. Just stay strong, keep moving on, and you will find where you belong. And it can take a big mistake to find you were right all along. And it will make you cry, and you may feel it'll never be alright, but I can testify nothing lasts forever. Just take your time.
All right, we are back, and I'm here with Afflatus. I have, let's see, it is Jake and Tyler and Spencer. I didn't even ask right before we came back. I asked earlier.
Nailed it.
And I remembered, and I wouldn't have tried if I wasn't pretty sure. Okay, so we're going to play a game. I've learned this is a game based on movies and movie stills. It's like kind of a guess the movie. It's called Stop the Tape. Stop the Tape. Where is it? Stop the tape. Stop the tape. There it is. Yeah, I know, right? But it's backward. It's like, it's, you know, when you point there, it goes that way. Anyway. You can't see at home the screen. But anyway, stop the tape. So I'm going to, band member goes against each other, so I'm not playing, which is sweet, to try to guess random screenshots from movies. And I learned that one of you went to school for film. Is that true? Jake, you went to school for film. Yep. So you have a good advantage here. I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to tell you what they are after you guess. So let's just get right to it. Stop the tape. What's our first still here?
That's 12 monkeys.
12 monkeys. I'm assuming you're correct. I got to pull it there. Yep, it is. 12 monkeys. I've only seen that movie like maybe 1.5 times.
Same.
1.5. Like I've seen it, but I feel like I've seen a couple parts of it more than the rest of it. Well, in this like streamy culture, like you kind of just, you watch things in and out. To like actually sit down and watch an entire thing, like going to the theater. Anyway, Bruce Willis. I love Bruce Willis. Next one, what we got? Pop, 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 pop. Ooh.
2001?
It is 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Nice. All right, it's time for me to go.
May not be a shocker, I do like that.
I'm sensing a theme with these movies too.
Yeah, maybe. Although I think we're about to take a left turn. Next, please. This movie.
That is, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
You got it.
It was close. You were about to say Charlie Brown.
I wasn't going to be as specific as Jake.
Yeah.
A few years ago, I did the
Specificity
Charlie
is
Brown
encouraged.
costume for Halloween, where I just cut a bunch of holes in the sheet. The sheet lasted approximately like
The ghost
10
with many
minutes at the
eyes.
party. Yeah.
Nice. Oh look, people watching. People watching. You guess too.
Welcome.
It's fun when you guess. All right. Next one. What do we got? Ooh, that is Elvis.
Is that Leaving Las Vegas?
No.
It is not. Oops, see, he's like, nah.
Is that?
You got anything?
I got nothing.
My
Ooh.
closest guess is Ben-Hur, but
It is 3,000 Miles to Graceland. Is the name of that movie. I have not
the
seen it.
Elvi.
Came out in 2001. Looks like multiple Elvises. Elvi.
We have two pictures of the same Elvis at our house that look at each other, like if they're across.
Oh, yeah, the Elvis, like looking at
Elvis and
Elvis, like
Elvis, we
each
call them
looking
the
the other way.
Elvi. So when there's more than one, I think that's the correct.
These days, there's at least two.
I saw
All right.
a clown Elvis once.
So, yeah, I've seen a lot of Elvi. I like Elvi. Multiple Elvises.
They're everywhere.
Elvi. All right, what we got? Ooh. Those are mashed potatoes. That is a spoon.
I ate some of those from Quick Trip on the way here. Actually, okay. I don't know the movie though.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
You
but I'm
stumped
not
me.
getting
It's a tough still for this movie until you came out in 1977. I have one more clue if you can't guess. Otherwise, I'm just going to say because I could never guess this.
I'll take a clue.
All right, I'll take a clue. It is a space movie. It has a movie that has to do with space and space-like things, aliens and such.
Close Encounters of the Third
It is close to the third kind.
Nice tag.
Nice. I'm glad that was a D's clue. Oh, Scott Ackerman got it. Nice. Good job, Scott. My newest patron. Thank you.
I thought that was earlier than 1997.
1977.
Oh, 1977.
Mm-hmm. All right. This,
Yeah, I was going to
Dreyfuss.
say, he looked really
there's
good in the 90s.
some actors that like always look.
He got that.
E.T.
E.T. Yes, right over.
Let's go with nothing. I'm glad I got one.
That was good. Yeah. I mean, and obviously we're not like necessarily keeping score. If you want to keep your own score, we can compare at the end. But
I got one.
we usually don't have
I only
anything
got
to
two.
win. Like, we don't have any prizes necessarily. So we have had prizes a couple times, but other people brought them.
That's fair.
John is laughing. Our presence is the presence. All right, next. Still, please, John.
Oh, that's the Goonies.
That is the Goonies. Gotta be quick.
When you're talking about streaming
buzzer,
culture, I don't think I've actually ever seen the Goonies straight through. I've
Really?
seen every bit of it, but like on its own.
Just, yeah, every part. Or those movies where like it's quoted and described and referred to so much, it's like I don't even need to watch this movie. You know?
Got it already.
I feel like the world has given me the synopsis and like I know the beginning and the middle and the end, like what it's gonna kind of change the experience.
Yeah.
Well, this next clip is going to be a matter of speed because you're going to know what it is. So let's see it.
Braveheart.
All right, I believe it was Tyler.
Yeah, I'll give that
I'll give
one.
him.
He'll take it.
Twofer. Got two.
Kind of same idea. Ooh, this
can
is
take my
this
point,
is good.
but
All
you will
right,
never
next
take my
clip. What do we got?
That's
Matrix.
Oh yeah, that was a tie. Okay, I heard you in unison say Matrix, unless you know better than me. Oh, this next one is a cult classic I watched in my friend's basement when I was high on marijuana.
Sounds like Donnie Darko.
I can't
That
beat
was
the
great.
speed on that one.
He speaks from experience as well.
Yeah, I was gonna
Joe.
say like that. There's like a 5-year bubble where like there's just groups of teenagers around the country did this. Sort of like how we all played Wonderwild our after parties separately. Like there was no one told anyone to. It's like this is what we did, but it wasn't. You go 5 years younger or older, like we didn't do that.
I remember being in high school
Very
and writing those numbers on my arm on October 2nd.
4, 8, 50. No, that's lost.
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes,
Yeah.
and 12 seconds,
Right.
I think.
The lost numbers are 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Oh, I'm definitely lost.
I'll never forget. I will never forget. We were super into Lost. We had Lost parties. Like I was pretty much all at Dead Larry and our friends. We'd like go over to our drummer's house and like watch it every week and have parties.
Were you disappointed with the end?
Kinda, yeah. But like at the same time, as I got older, I'm like, that's fine, whatever. What do you do? I don't know. I wish they would have had a better plan.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like J.J. Abrams like got real busy towards the end. He's like, whatever, it's fine.
The real ending.
It doesn't negate the awesomeness of the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, but that happens.
The real conclusion was all the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, all the friends we made, all the sciencey weird stuff that happened, and all the like twists and turns. No, that's a flash forward. Oh my god! All right, this is seasonal still right here.
Hocus
Hocus
Pocus.
Damn.
See, how do you call that? I'm not a referee.
Well, I know I didn't get it.
You each get a point. He does not.
Yes.
There we go. That's how we're gonna solve
That
it.
works. I got
Ooh,
one.
just talked about this movie in the Weekend Get Down. Boop boop.
Oh,
Clerks.
It is Clerks. About the same time. Spencer was louder.
He's good at that.
He's got one good thing going for him.
Such a loud personality.
For bonus points, does anybody remember the song he's singing in that still?
For bonus points, does anybody remember the song he's singing in the still? Bring me the still back. There we go. Do you guys get bonus points? Or anyone online gets a bonus point. So
I don't know if I got this in me.
I don't.
It's a German
know.
song.
It,
Satisfaction. I know it's
No,
not
it-
it, but I know
it's-
it's a German song.
Berserker.
Berserker, yeah, that's it.
Oh my god, I did know. It just took like the voice. I just didn't really remember who he was. I won't sing the song on the show.
I remembered being incredibly vulgar.
It is, and I don't want to, I don't want
Wait,
to censor
Kevin
myself.
Smith being vulgar?
I mean, I am censoring myself, but I don't want to go. Anyway, next.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yep. I didn't know at first. You just have to start reading.
Right.
And you're like, oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, this is by far, this next still is from by far the movie I've seen the most times. I can close my eyes and watch it in my head. I can quote it over and over and over. And it was just that movie for me. Here we go.
Oh, that's
Is that Tommy Boy?
Yeah.
It is.
that's the one.
It is Tommy Boy. Nice. Tommy Boy is great. It is great. A little dated. Like there's some things that happen. You're like, could have said that differently. But it's good that the world is becoming more aware. Also seasonal.
It's got a deer.
Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, there we go.
Definitely.
There we go.
It's my favorite Christmas and Halloween.
For bonus points, what year did Nightmare Before Christmas come out?
Is that 99?
You can all guess.
I want to say 91, but I think I'm overshooting it.
I'll go with 2000.
93. Closest without going over is Jake. Price is Right rules. My favorite kind of
Nice.
rules. All right.
I guess year 0.
And nice.
Shazam.
No,
not-
Super.
No,
Super. Yeah,
that's
it is
yeah.
Super.
That movie's messed up, man.
Yeah.
Came out in 2010. I haven't seen it. Or maybe I have. Oh, cult. This is not a cult classic, but just a classic, which you'll be able to guess, so get ready to rapid fire your answer. You'll know.
The Shining.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jinx. It's funny that you picked this one. Yeah. Next. Go.
The Crows.
Birds.
No.
Okay.
Right, that's the one.
What did you say?
I think mine wasn't a movie.
But no, it's
Okay,
not.
this
It's too
wasn't a movie.
nice of footage for that.
It is not Birds. Birds is a very frightening movie. If you're afraid of birds, especially. I'll give you a hint.
You got me.
The movie is that.
Oh, The Crow.
Yes, it is The Crow.
Man.
Just like
Oh, wait, what did you guess?
kind of on the nose.
The crows, the plural.
Oh,
Yeah, I
so
thought
close.
you go plural.
You go wrong.
We had a crow friend this summer. We were living at a campground. He was sick and started just hanging around, but he like knew when you're home. So he'd, like, if no one was talking to him or like keeping him busy, he'd come to your trailer and like
He woke
peck
me up
on
a
your
few
door.
times.
Hey, crows can recognize faces.
Yeah, no, he knew who we were, and I'm pretty sure he was hustling us. It was
The Crow was?
yeah, oh yeah,
believe
he would make friends with anyone that
He also
had
like
something
jumping
to
in
offer.
fires.
Yeah, I believe that
We
crows
did that a
can
lot.
hustle people.
Crazy
Those are smart.
crow.
Some birds are smart. All right, so we got a couple more, and then we're gonna watch the next video. Let me see what the next video is before I move on. Da-da-da-da. Oh, it's your video for Boat Song.
Oh, nice.
So
This one we don't get no Jake or Tyler. This is actually one of the first Afflatus things. Before we had a band. This was one of the first few songs.
Nice,
We later did
pre-band
on an
songs.
album as a group, but we filmed out on the backwaters.
oh, nice. Oh, cool. So it was it filmed before you were a band?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It was filmed. I mean, it was before we were a band, so it was just me, and then I think it was honestly a month before we started playing together.
That's cool to have that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he did solo stuff for like 2 years. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, we'll do 3 more. 3 more.
All right.
Oh, there are only 3 more, so that is convenient.
Perfect.
Perfect. Good job, John. All right. So this coming up, great movie. Everybody loves it.
Fight Club.
It is Fight Club. Fight Club. If you haven't seen it, stop what you're doing and go see it.
Let's start
It was hard to
talking about
not
it,
see
too.
it when I was coming up. All right. Another great movie. Love the soundtrack.
Nice.
This is a
Got
slightly
me.
obscure scene.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That isn't The Jerk, is it?
It is not.
Damn.
Little Shop of Horrors.
It is
Oh.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Nice.
I was going to have a very giveaway line. It's going to go, "Feed me, Seymour. Feed me."
I didn't even know
Really
Seymour
freaky
was
when
part
he
of
does that. All right, and last but not least, back to the theme. Dun, 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 dun.
Star Wars.
That's Spaceballs.
Ah, close. And then, yes, that is Spaceballs. I read the title of an article that they were going to do a reboot. Did not click it, but we'll see it. Could have been a lie, could have been true. Anyway, so we're going to watch both songs. Yeah, so you kind of give us a little description. Anything else you want to say before we watch it?
Oh, we filmed it. It was at sunrise, and we went on a paddle out at a slough right across the bridge from Winona. And yeah, it was. It's a song we still. I mean, we played a lot as a band, recorded as a band, so the recorded version isn't solo. But this was about a month before we got the whole group going.
Nice. So how long ago is it?
This was 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
2.5, 3, yeah.
2.5, 3 years. Cool. Well, this is Afflatus with Boat Song. It says right there.
My boss can't tell me what to do when I'm not at work. The cops can't tell me what to do if they can't find me. Find me, I doubt they will. Oh, 'cause I'm going out in a boat, yeah, going out for smoking. I gotta take my mind off it. Well, I ain't got time for your shit, no. I ain't got time for your shit, no. I ain't got time for it. alone today. That's okay, 'cause I'm going out in a boat, yeah, I'm going out for a smoke, and I gotta take my mind off of it. Well, I ain't got time for your shit, no, I ain't got time for your shit, no, I ain't got time for it. They want all, they want me. The petty problems that they won't even let me solve. But they want all, they want me. The petty problems that they won't even let me solve. No, la 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 la, oh, la la la, oh, no, oh. La 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 la, oh, la la la. Well, I'm going out in a boat, going out for a smoke. I gotta take my mind off of it. Well, I ain't got time for your shit, no. I ain't got time for your shit, no, I ain't got time for it.
Hello, we're back here with Afflatus, and we're gonna do an interview and learn what all there is to know, at least all we care to know. So we're from Winona, the town, Winona. I love going to Winona now. I've played, I think, at both of the places. I mean, I don't know if there's more than two, but the two that are right there, the Broken World and Ed's.
Two
Right
very
across
different
from each other.
experiences, but
Yeah,
very.
but you can easily go to both multiple times in a night.
Oh, yeah.
if you wanna.
Absolutely.
That's a lot of Saturday nights.
It's just right. It's just back and forth. So Winona's fun. Are you from Winona, or did you go to college there?
Went to college, and I think I speak for all of us. Like, I went to high school with Jake in Lakeville, so just south of here. Yeah.
Cool. I
grew
know
up in-
Lakeville has the only Cracker Barrel in Minnesota.
I just found that
I go
out
there all the
other
time
day.
with my
They
grandparents.
sell this
when they live
particular
there.
laser gun, like toy, that I needed to rebuy. That was the only one. Anyway, go on.
Oh, I grew up in Roseville, so not too far from here
yeah.
actually. And then, I went down to school in Winona, 2013. Graduated, stuck around.
You stayed.
The longer I'm there, the more I fall in love with it.
Nice, yeah. It's cool. A lot of arts in Winona.
Yeah, surprisingly for
And they
like
do,
how small it is.
Big, multiple venue street festivals, Midwest Music Festival, and there's another one.
Shut down 3rd
Yep.
Street, that just
Shut down 3rd
happened.
Street,
That was
yeah.
sweet.
Cool.
And Boats and Bluegrass.
And
as
Boats and
well.
Bluegrass.
Yeah.
I went there for the first time. I've been meaning to go for years, but I played with rock bands primarily. And it's just like I never really made it out.
So this
to
was
it.
your first year?
So it was my first year this
Oh,
year.
right on.
And I went down and helped the Burbillies build a, what is it? Spinal Tap style Berlin Wall for Jay Lentz of Pert Near Sandstone to kick over while singing David Hasselhoff.
It was
a
a
good time.
triumphant moment.
It was. We did a good job. How long have you been playing together? I just asked this, but I'll let
Yeah.
them know.
3 years.
3 years.
That's
It's
good.
about 3
Yeah.
years. And that video was recorded before that. That's good. So you've been playing together 3 years. You described your music as psychedelic river funk.
Yep.
That's what we've landed right now. I don't know. We're
That's cool.
So we still-
it changes all the time.
right. It's just like the river.
Yeah, we run out of adjectives, to try and describe all the acts I work with. Sometimes you just got a big umbrella, be like rock music with just, there you go.
Yeah, Spenny and I, like you said earlier, lived right on the banks of the
live on
Mississippi
the
at a
river.
campground, where
Yeah.
the campground where Boats of Bluegrass was. We
Oh,
were
really?
camp hosts. Yeah, I lived in my Econoline van, and he lived in the camper for
Nice.
5 months.
Seemed like people were living there.
Yep,
There's
people
some
live.
semi-permanent residency going on
Yep.
at Boats and Bluegrass, because you went farther back, and like, this is just where people live, I think.
I'm in the neighborhood now.
Yeah. Taking my morning coffee, drinking walk. Yeah, and that was my first festival where I was like, it's getting cold, and I'm a wuss. And, like, I was just walking around like, it's like dark, and if you can't find people, you're cold, and I just go to bed.
What did the temperature end up being this year?
It wasn't that cold. Not as cold as the cold year, I heard.
Yeah, there was
last year
a
was-
super hot year,
Yeah.
super cold year, than this year.
And then
which
this
was
year, I think it was in the middle. So it's probably perfect for the hardcore Minnesotans that have like the stamina.
Yeah, you're from the tropics of Iowa.
The Iowa tropics.
It's closer to the
Yeah,
equator.
I'm not insulated, and it's just like, and if I don't pack perfect amount of layers, it just, doesn't work. Plus, I'm, kind of a diva. How has your relationship with the Driftless region affected your music? Like, how's that?
I mean, it's definitely
Wow.
one of those things. I couldn't have told you anything about it when I moved down there to go to school. And I mean, but I remember first time going down there, being with a friend and just looking around and be like, man, this feels like a different country.
It does, and it's
you-
beautiful.
You enter this whole different geography, and there's a lot of
Topography,
bluffs
too.
and caves and creeks and rivers, and it definitely lends itself to a feeling of mysticism with
Yeah.
the
There's
caves,
like fog that roll between
right, the
really big
mists.
hills, like Minnesota mountains is what I call it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
people are like, "What's the grounds that Galactic Get Down look like?" Well, you look up and it goes like this. Then you have like like you would in Colorado from far away, but it's pretty
But
close.
it's right in front of you.
Yeah, it's great in a nice valley.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people really know like just how pretty it is,
Yeah.
like in the southern Minnesota area. I know that, especially with some of the festivals like Midwest Music Fest
Yeah.
and everything, that's been played up to be like, come down and visit this super gorgeous area that you might not have
Yeah,
an
exactly.
excuse
And,
to do otherwise.
And it goes through Wisconsin and Illinois and Iowa. It's like a quad state. So like People Fest and Bonfire Festival
Yep.
happen
Yep.
in the Wisconsin Driftless area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe scientifically it is that way because it was right on the edge of when there was the Ice Age. It was the rest of over into Iowa and everything was frozen. And then this driftless area was not frozen. So the land manipulated more.
Yeah,
because
the
it
glaciers
wasn't
didn't
hard.
hit it.
Yep.
So like so it took
Basically.
so then the glaciers melted and there was like this wobbly bit next to where it was frozen, which makes sense if you think about it.
So the glaciers just didn't scrape everything down.
Yeah. So science. I'm a big fan. Let's see. And do you guys have you played Bonfire or People Fest or a Driftless Music Garden ever?
Between, so we're also, that's what's so awesome about Winona too, is there's like a very tight-knit but ever like expanding group of like a music scene.
Oh,
And so
yeah,
like he
community.
plays in Karate Chop,
Yeah.
Silence, that was also at Galactic,
Galactic,
and I know
yeah.
they played Bonfire.
And People Fest.
Yeah, Afflatus played a weird conglomerate with like two other bands to close out. Was it People Fest this year?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it was like all three doing
Nice.
our songs and their songs, and then songs that they just
Was
made
it like
up.
late night in the tent style?
Oh,
It was-
yeah.
they closed it down,
It
yeah.
was super loose.
Cool.
There's a lot of freestyle rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great rapper too,
Oh,
so we
cool.
incorporate that in our sets every once in a while.
I played a ladder during that
Played
set.
a ladder?
It was a weird time.
I wonder if I played a ladder.
Yeah, it's best.
Maybe.
No, that was the best ladder playing I've ever
Was
seen.
it there or did you bring it to play?
I brought a bunch of auxiliary percussion and didn't
That's my
know
jam.
how to rig it up, so I just found a ladder in the back and taped things to it, and I just hit things throughout the set.
Cool.
I don't think it sounded really good, but I mean,
Yeah, it was pretty good, man. I was watching from backstage, and you were taking that seriously. It wasn't just like I'm here as a
Well,
whole
like on
ladder.
ladder. It's like this ladder is.
Right.
I
You
am this
immersed
ladder.
into the world of the ladder, and like the different sounds could be created from the different steps and the pitches, depending on where you hit.
That one guy plays a boot
yeah.
Yeah.
and a duck and a puppet duck.
Don't let Jake be humble and tell you he didn't like rock the ladder.
Put that on your resume, dude. Ladder. Plays the ladder. So it's hard to decide and it's hard to pick a few, but if you can, who are your individually creative influences? I can start if you want. It's like I always feel like my style is a mix of Paul Simon, Metallica, and Radiohead.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
It's like, and then you get me.
I'm definitely, growing up in high school, Idea, Michael Larson,
Oh, yeah.
Idea and Abilities. He also did, Face Candy. I really like just his mentality as an artist. I think I was more inspired by that than anything. Just the way he did hip hop and he was really into freestyling and the improv side of it, but then he created a grunge band and was doing that for a little bit and then kind of blended the two and was doing Face Candy, which was like improv jazz, freestyling. And so that definitely inspired the element of like a lot of shows. We'll do a segment where we do just freestyle,
Cool.
improv. Then, yeah, how much you guys?
I guess so. 2 summers ago when we went on the road, he started reading A Long Strange Trip, the Grateful Dead autobiography, and I wasn't super into them at that point, and I think that's when we all as a group kind of started getting more into that. So because of our shows because of that, we're trying to open up a bit more, I guess, to, like you said, the improvisational aspect and just taking the songs where they go. So that's a big aspect.
Yeah, I always struggle trying to figure out or like pinpoint a specific influence that I've had, but
It's tough.
when I come down to it, when I first started to play bass, and I just kind of picked it up and started learning off of tabs online, I was going through a super huge Rage Against the Machine phase.
Great bass parts, and
Great
totally
bass
approachable as a beginner.
Exactly, and that's I think that's kind of influenced a lot of my playing. It's Tim Comerford, if I remember correct, is the bassist from that, and he wrote these pretty simple but very effective bass lines, and that's what I kind of try to go for, is something that isn't overtly or like overly complex, but like something that it just sounds good with the music.
And as a bass player, and especially in Dead Larry, like I used to try and lead. I do lead stuff, and I play a lot of notes at first, and that stuff was great. But then as I got older, I did less and less. But I did a lot in a tiny, like a little bit. It's just like the whole song is kind of grooving, and then in one little part you're like, and that was it. So you're like, I actually could do this, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I love that. I see bass players do that all the time, like really fancy stuff in between really groovy stuff. I love that. Nice. Good. Oh, the next thing is to talk about boats and bluegrass, and we did that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Already did. Let's see. Charlie Parr played an electric set.
That changed me.
And he did Hey Joe, and I recorded the whole thing.
Yeah.
Charlie Parr was our first headliner at Galactic Get Down in 2016.
Sweet. Oh, it's only been going since 2016.
Yep, 2016, 17, 18, 19.
Growing and growing.
Yeah, we're getting the brand recognition, and now we have like the hardcore, festival goers, and that's what really makes the festival. Like we set it up, but like they bring their attitude and their props and their costumes and like the vibe. You know what I mean? Like I'm at the bowl making sure everything runs smoothly. I can't create the vibe. You know what I mean? Like that's up to them. So the fact that we have a good vibe, totally on the attendees. Let's see. What do you have coming up to talk about? Any shows, videos, music?
Well, right now we're kind of in a, I guess we're always in transition, as you say, but like taking the lines. But, we've been writing, and so we're working on that. And the big thing is we're recording a live session tomorrow on Prairie Island Campground.
Sunday.
Sunday? It is Thursday.
Today is Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, on Saturday. Oh man,
I keep them oriented.
Nice.
But we're doing that similar to the one we just watched, but it's going to be us two, me on washboard and him on acoustic guitar, and then it's going to be at the campground.
At
just
the boat's
kind of,
campground, right?
Yep. Just doing what we did all summer, basically.
That'd be good. That'd be fun.
I rode a boat. I canoed for the first time since forever. I didn't forget entirely how to do it, but I wasn't that great.
The river is definitely the most for me at least, I can't speak on everyone else, underestimated part of boats and bluegrass. I went the first couple of years and didn't get on a boat, and then when I finally did, I was like, what have I been doing? Go on a boat ride, you paddling in, you can hear the music, it gets louder and louder, and you get off, and you're just like walking in.
You have to make that call, like if I'm going to go on a boat, who am I going to miss?
Right.
What sets can I not be there for?
Sometimes the sets are on the river, though.
Yeah, they have been historically. Burbilly's had like an island one year. But that was all flooded this year. They couldn't even see this island, I guess. So we tried to find it, and then we realized we could not.
I just want to interject on this. If you remember the first year of Galactic Get Down, we made you stand in the sun on the side of the riverbank.
I did that.
Yeah.
Where was that?
That was 2016. We did the float. We did a tubing float.
We did a tubing
for
float.
the first 2 years.
And it was like a fun little 45-minute loop, and you got off right where you started, and you could just walk back and do the loop again.
Oh, that's sweet.
So I played there. I don't know. I can't remember what point I made that he interjected, but I did do that. I did play.
Well, that sounds amazing.
I did play. It was really hot. I should have gotten an easy up. But you do your best. And my friends were very nice to me, so they stood in the sun and played with me.
Was there a river there, or did they?
There was a river there. We just didn't get in the water because we were playing.
It's the Rook River.
The Rook River.
So they can catch like half a song as they float by.
Right. and we had music on the bridge at the end of the float, and then there was me at the beginning. So like you could just like hear it as you're coming up
there
and
you
as
go.
you're leaving.
Very nice.
It was cool. But then like, but then at the same time, we just kind of didn't want to go through the whole like signing waivers process.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't personally want to be responsible for like, as the festival grows, like thousands of people getting in a river, having water. I don't know.
Right.
It just makes me nervous.
Understandable.
But I love it when it happens and I'll sign a waiver and do it. But at the same time, like that's personal. But maybe we can have once everything's, making tons of money, we're all super rich, we can have just a specific float festival. But that is not
dig
yet.
it.
Yeah, I'll fund it. It'll be fun. So yeah, anything else coming up? New Year's
We're working
plans,
on?
Halloween.
I don't know if we don't have any performances then, just enjoying other people's, but we're working on some new tunes. We got
Nice.
a few brewing that we're kind of starting to develop more, and then we're hoping to develop a tour for next summer, and
Hit the festivals.
Hit the festivals.
You know,
There's a lot.
People, bonfire.
There's a lot of festivals, but I don't think that there used to be too many in my mind. There were like 18 first-year festivals every year, and now it seems like that has started to slow down a little bit, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, I've been making it a little bit harder on the band because I live in the cities now.
Yeah.
And, they're all in Winona, but I mean, we've made it work. Played Shut Down 3rd Street since I've left, and
That's good.
we have a few more plans coming up.
Yeah, well, Useful Jenkins, their mandolin player lives in Hawaii.
Oh,
wow.
That's a much
You can make
further
anything
distance, yeah.
Yeah, technology is your friend.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, we're gonna get you set up for some music. Unless there's anything
Sweet.
else you want to tell the folks on the
thanks
internet.
for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Afflatus from Winona. And so yeah, we're just gonna watch this image of the #1 show next week, Monster Mash at Turf Club, and we'll get them set up. And I'm gonna get out of here for a minute. I'll come back at the end like I always do. Though. I turn this microphone on? Everyone out there, and oh, we did get it. So I forgot to make this image that's about to come up just now, and then I did it like just now. So if I did anything wrong, I literally just did it while you were playing. So I was listening and bopping, but I'm also like, Monster Mash. We're gonna be on location at the Monster Mash, on the Monster Mash up at the Turf Club. Woo, there's it. This one, nice. At the Turf Club. Can't see it though. That is high five. So there's me. I'm gonna be there at Monster Mashup playing with Graham and Fam. I'm also playing with Dead Larry. We got Burbillies, Dream in the Wild, all doing crazy stuff. Next Thursday, thanks to Afflatus for coming up and hanging out.
Thanks for
Check
having
out
us, man.
all their
Yeah,
stuff.
this has been a
Like
blast.
everything they do. Just dive into the Afflatus rabbit hole. Yep. Watch and listen to it all.
Spencer's early
Yeah, I think there's
demos
like 2 things,
recorded
so it
in
won't
his,
take you long.
Yeah. Just a quick evening sesh.
Come down to Winona.
Yeah, come down to Winona, and all the wonderful events down there. I'll be in Winona, probably a few times.
Oh yeah, sweet.
I assume coming up here quick. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you next week. We'll be live at the Turf Club, and I will play us out.
Because I'm with you through thick and thin, whatever trouble you are in. I don't care whatever you do, just know that I love you. Oh, I love you. Sometimes you got troubles, so many troubles, they're getting you down. But you don't have to worry about your troubles no more, 'cause I'll always be around, because I'm with you through thick and thin, whatever trouble you are in. I don't care whatever you do, just know that I love you. I love you.